class, I'm drinking that. But at first it was very good, cold, but now it's lukewarm.
Mm. Yeah, I guess that ice is important.
Yeah, ice coffee or lukewarm. It's not.
Mm, yeah. Okay. Yeah, coffee is important in the morning. I didn't have any coffee this morning. Don't know what happened. Um, okay. And Carolina, welcome to class. Carolina, how are you?
Hi, Joshua. Good, and you?
Doing really well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you again. Um,
I'm glad to be
how's nice. How's your day going?
very good.
Cool. What'd you do?
I exercise. I went to a yoga class. I had
Cool.
lunch, and I've been
Perfect.
sleeping. Lazy day.
Sounds like a good lazy day, though. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. And Adela, welcome back. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, good. And so are you still packing everything up, or are you gonna wait to pack until Tuesday?
Sorry.
For your camping trip? Are you packing things up, or are you gonna wait until Tuesday?
No, tomorrow I start because I return. I come back at home. I'm at home to prepare. Tomorrow I start to prepare to packaging
Okay,
for the camping.
okay. Packing, not packaging. Packaging is for like goods. Um, so for like food, you would
See,
have
for
packaging.
supermarket. Yes, yes. Packing.
That's pack.
Yes. I
That's
confused.
packaging. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. And who else do we have? Bacho, welcome back. How are you?
Hello, thanks. I was talking on phone. Sorry,
On the phone.
I
No
missed
worries.
what are you talking about? What you were talking about?
We're just chatting right before class.
Okay.
Yeah. Bacho, I guess, do you have any plans for the week?
For the week, I'm working all week, and at weekend I'm going with my friends at mountains.
To the mountains.
To the mountains, yeah.
Okay.
It's a good time.
Awesome.
Can I ask you, in my country there is 40-degree hot, and why are you wearing?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
cold?
really cold here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It's not that cold. It's pretty cold though. I'm not
Uh,
used to it at all. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, maybe like 15 degrees
Yeah.
or so.
Okay. Yeah, 50 is cold.
Pretty cold.
Yeah.
And where else were we? Yeah, Jose, welcome back. How are you?
Hello, Joshua. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And you?
Yeah, doing well, thanks. Um, all right. And Jose, what are your plans for the week? You gonna do anything
For
exciting?
the week, yes. No, anything, nothing excited, nothing exciting. I'll stay at home with my family this week, the next week. Next week.
Repeat
I'll,
that one
s-
more time with your
uh,
family.
I'll stay at home next week.
Oh, cool. So a little vacation.
Yes.
All right. Nice. And Eunice, welcome back. Eunice, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Doing really well. Thanks for asking. And Eunice, what'd you do today?
Just relaxing.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And what about for this week? Are you gonna do anything exciting?
I'm working all week.
Okay. All right. And let's get started with today's class. Let's start with Jose. Can you read the title in the next lines?
Okay, memory. Today we will learn memory idioms. Practice conjugating verbs, read about memories, and read a comic.
Yeah, nice. And Jose, can you ask Heidi the last question?
The last question. Heidi, have you ever forgotten an important date, like an anniversary?
Yeah, I often do that.
No, no. How? What
For example,
happens?
Birthday, my husband's birthday. Before
No.
I remember that, but just that day I have a lot of things to do, so I forgot. I forgot.
No. Was he mad?
No, even he forgot of that.
He forgot too?
I forgot his own birthday.
That's not good. Okay. I guess that's not very egotistical, on the bright side.
Memory, kind of a ceremony is not important for us.
Okay. Nice. Cool. And Heidi, can you ask Carolina the first question?
What is your earliest memory described?
My earliest memory, like when I was a child,
Hmm.
when I was about 5, I remember playing with my favorite cousin at my home. We used to play with dolls and kitchen.
Nice. We used to play with dolls and what?
In the kitchen.
Really interesting. Okay. Did you ever have you ever talked to your cousin about that memory?
No, not really.
Okay. Cool. Sounds like a good memory though.
Yeah.
All right. Carolina, can you ask Bacha the next question?
From the people you know who has the best memory, explain.
Well, my grandmother is a person who has best memory because she was a math teacher at school, and because I think she has good memory.
Okay. Okay. What's an example of something that she can remember that maybe other people can't?
Yeah, some kind of. She knows. She remember birthdays, important dates. She knows everything. She don't forget nothing.
She doesn't forget anything.
Yeah, anything doesn't.
Nice. That's actually a really pretty. She knows everything. She doesn't forget anything.
Yeah.
I like that. The way that sounds. It's really pretty. Okay. And does anybody have any questions here? All right. Let's go on to Adela. Can you read these words?
Yes, to remember, Alzheimer, mnemonic device, recollection, flashback, to recall, forgetfulness, amnesia, to memorize.
Nice. Really well done. Let's look at mnemonic.
Mnemonic,
Recollection
recollection,
and amnesia.
amnesia,
Something like that.
amnesia.
Good. Really well done. Does anybody have any questions here about any of these words?
Yes, the meaning of forgetfulness.
Okay. Does anybody think they can explain forgetfulness?
Or when you often forget something, yeah?
Yeah, if you're forgetful, you often forget things. So forgetfulness is a noun, so it's like, you know, it's like amnesia. So you could use it like amnesia, so it's tending to forget things or forgetting things easily. Um, Forgetfulness. Yeah. Does that make sense, Ksenia? It's like, I hate my forgetfulness. I really need to try to write things down. Make sense, Ksenia?
There's no Ksenia.
Did she
Xenia is
leave?
not
Who asked the question? Was it Eunice?
Carolina.
Catalina.
Carolina.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Yeah. My fault. Does that make sense, Catalina?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And any other questions?
You forgot fullness is not Xenia.
I forgot what?
No, you forgot that's
Oh,
not Xenia.
yeah. Yeah, I forgot what class I was teaching. Yeah. All right. Any other questions about any of these words?
Yeah, to recall.
To recall. Okay. Does anybody know what to recall means?
Recall is a synonym of remember.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So recall means to remember. Good. Kako, welcome to class. Kako, how are you doing?
I'm very well, teacher. Thank you. And you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you again. All right. And let's have Eunice. Can you make a sentence using memorize? And maybe the past progressive.
Mm, uh, mm, maybe it's a bit difficult in the past progressive to find a sentence. I was,
Okay. Yeah, try to make a sentence in the whatever tense you want then.
I am maybe in present progressive, present continuous.
Okay.
I am good in memorizing things. Maybe.
That's actually not quite the present progressive. I am good at memorizing. Does anybody know what does anybody know what tense this is?
Simple present. Present simple.
It's actually the gerund. So memorizing is in the gerund.
Mm.
So I am memorizing this vocabulary list.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me later. You could say, and that would be the present progressive.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Jose, how would you make a sentence with memorize in the past progressive?
Yes, I was the last week I was memorizing a lot of words because the next week I'll have an exam at the university.
Mm-hmm. Really nicely done. Good. Okay. I think we're good here. Good work with both of your sentences, Eunice and Jose. Good grammar. All right, and let's have Heidi. Can you read the title and try the first one?
Fill in the blank. Conjugate the verb. What is his name again? I can't remember.
I can't remember. But
Remember.
what was that?
I can't remember why I can't remember it.
Yeah, I can't remember it. Works as well. I can't remember. Carolina, what about the next one?
I had to memorize these words by tomorrow. I've been studying all day and I probably will continue all night.
Nice. Really well done. And Kako, what about the next one?
My grandfather has suffered Alzheimer's.
I mean, we can
Suffered
add the verb if you want to say suffered from.
from amnesia. From amnesia.
You could say he has Alzheimer's or he has amnesia.
Okay, has amnesia. I feel so terrible. He always get lost.
He?
Get his memories lost.
Get is the third. We need it in the third person because he.
Okay, he always gets his memories lost.
He always gets lost. We don't need to add anything. He always. I mean, he always gets his memory lost. Sounds really awkward. He always forgets things would probably be what we'd say instead of that. So he always gets lost, or he's always getting lost. Adela, what about the next one?
What are you doing tomorrow? I can't recall.
Nice. And Eunice, what about the next one?
Right now, I am learning English. I like to use mnemonic devices to help me remember words.
Nice. Well done. Good. Any questions here, guys? Okay. Okay, we could go. Yeah, let's look at this quotation. Eunice, can you read the quotation and can you ask Jose the question?
Do I have to read the sentence?
Yeah, can you read the quotation?
Yeah. Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. What do you think about this saying? Is it true or untrue? Why?
I think it is true because if you forget the past, you have to repeat the same thing a lot of times in order that the another person understand what you are saying.
Yeah. In order for another person to understand what you're saying.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What does the meaning of doom? Like
Go ahead.
Yeah?
Okay, doomed is like it's like destined, but it's like negative. So you're doomed to repeat it. It's like you're sentenced to repeat it. Doom is kind of like death. But if you're doomed to do something, you're like he was doomed to 10 years in prison. It's like we wouldn't really use it for 10 years in prison. Yeah, it's more like you're doomed to repeat something. You're doomed to do something that is negative. Sentence or destined are good synonyms. Does that make sense? I think that was Carolina who asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and okay, Jose. A lot of times, in order for another person to understand what you're saying, I'm not sure what you mean by for another person to understand what you're saying.
When for another person to understand what are you trying to to tell him to tell him, yes.
Okay, what you are trying to tell him. Okay. In order for a person to understand what you're trying to tell them. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it has much to do with like telling somebody something either. Maybe to some extent. Okay, Heidi, what do you think about this?
Pardon?
About the quotation, those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. What do you think it means? Do you agree with it or do you disagree with it?
Maybe people can forget the past. It means the past is the thing easily easily being forgotten. So no important. If the past is very important, people can't forget the mistake. In that case, they won't repeat it.
Okay.
We don't need to memorize the past. And naturally, we memorize it if it's very important.
Naturally, we remember it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so there's this idea of like naturally remembering the past. What about a past that you're not part of? Like what about, the history where you weren't there? Maybe
Yeah.
Carolina or Heidi. Either Carolina or Heidi. So like what about the past that you're not there for? Like is it something that's important to remember? Do you think that you can repeat like historical mistakes if you don't know about them? Carolina, maybe?
I am sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No worries. We can skip this. Does anybody have any questions on this then? Does anybody have anything they want to say? No. Okay.
I agree. I agree with the sentence because we learn with our mistake. It's necessary to this knowledge to remember after that. For don't repeat the same mistakes.
Yeah, in order to not repeat the same mistakes.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. I think that's a good point too. Yeah, especially with like history, these things that, a lot of people don't really know about history. Yeah, they can kind of come back to haunt you, perhaps. All right, let's have Carolina. Can you read the role of, well, I guess this is just one comic. Carolina, can you read the comic?
In the short term, it will make me happy to go play outside. In the long term, it will make me happy to do well at school and become successful. But in the very long term, I know which will make better memories.
And what's it mean?
That he knows that in school will make you more successful, but having fun will make better memories.
Uh-huh.
And actually, it's gonna be happier.
Yeah. Okay, good. I think so. I think that's really good. And Carolina, can you ask Kako this question?
What do you think you will remember in the very long term?
Carolina, in the very long term, I am sure I will remember my family, my friends, my 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 deeds at work.
Okay. In the very long term, I'm sure I'll remember my family, my friends, my deeds at work.
What is the meaning
Okay.
of deeds?
Deeds, Kako? Can you explain?
Whatever significant that I did or I do in my
Yeah.
work.
Actions might be a good way.
Did for me comes from the same root as do, did, done.
Yeah. Not quite, but yeah. I mean, that's a good way to remember it. That's a good little mnemonic device. Yeah. I did that. Good. Nice, Kako. Okay. And Anna Carolina, welcome back to class. How's it going?
Hi, Josh. I'm fine, thank you.
Nice. Good to see you again. Um, Adela, what about you? What do you think you'll remember in the very long term?
In the first time, I hope I can remember all I've lived.
First of all,
First of the festival, I hope I can remember all I've lived all my life. That is I hope that because Alzheimer or others disease are very problematic for memory in long time.
they're very problematic diseases
Yes.
for long-term memories.
Yes.
Maybe that attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you read that sentence one more time?
First of all, I hope I can remember all my life. I hope. Because there are very problematic diseases that attack long-term memory.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And I think we're good on this page. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay. This is perfect for Heidi. Eunice, can you read the first roll? And Jose, can you read the second roll?
Wife, you were at work all day and you forgot your husband's birthday. Try to apologize.
Husband, your wife always forgets your birthday. You are sick of having to remind her. You always remember her birthday.
Good. And Heidi, how would you start us out here
I'm
as the
sorry, I
wife?
can't screen now.
Okay. So basically it's just, you forgot your husband's birthday. Your husband's mad that you forgot his birthday. So how'd you start out as the wife?
What? Full time?
Pardon?
Full time now?
It's your turn, Heidi.
No. Wife or husband?
Wife.
Oh, I'm sorry. I remembered your birthday until yesterday. But yesterday I needed to do a lot of things, so I forgot. I'm very sorry.
Thanks. Good. And Carolina, how would you respond?
You always forget my birthday. I'm tired of this. I always remember yours, and actually, I make a special day for you.
Different for you. Nice. Good. And Kako, how would you respond?
Oh, sorry. I I was so busy today that I haven't time to care of anything. But you know, you are extremely important for me.
Nice. Maybe you're important for me. That,
To me.
yeah. If you say you're really important for me, it's like in my business, you are an essential factor. You're really important for me, like to finish this project. But if you're important to me, it's more of like a romantic thing. Does that make sense, Kako?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Ana Carolina, how would you respond?
Really? It doesn't seem that it is true. Actions counts more than words, you know. Um, okay, to be honest, there is a gift that you can give me to to make up for it. And the gift that I want, you are the only person that can give me. Do you know what I am talking about? Your absence. No, it's not it, teacher. Your
Yeah.
absence. Get away from my face.
Get out of my face.
I want to get a divorce.
Oh, it always ends in divorce. Get a divorce. Get out of my face, who would say? Nice. And Adela, how would you respond?
Are you open today Facebook?
Are you open to
Because
Facebook?
the Facebook today, because you have a very important surprise. I create an event about your birthday, and we have in 1 hour a very important party. A lot of people has confirmed, no, has or have
Have
what
confirmed.
have confirmed your or the assistance, the I don't.
You could say they have RSVP'd. We'd use that as like a verb. I think it's French for like respond, s'il vous plaît. I don't know French. But we in English use it kind of silly, in a silly way, as a verb. So they've RSVP'd,
okay.
so please RSVP.
Okay.
Yeah. And
a lot of people, and we need to go to the restaurant very quickly.
very quickly. Nice, really good grammar. Nice work, Adela. That sounded really good. Eunice, how would you respond? Eunice? Hello? You're very, very quiet. Hello? You're still pretty quiet. I don't know what's up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think you said you're sorry? I.
Are you?
Sorry, that sounds pretty terrible. Why don't you try to fix your microphone? Maybe try to use a different program. And try to fix your microphone there. We'll come back to you. I'm not sure what's up. Sorry about your troubles, though. Jose, how would you respond?
Yes. Every year is it is the same. I'm fit up with your comments.
There's a
This
party.
year, yes.
I think, yeah, Adela just said there's a party. It's a surprise party.
I am fit up with your comments. This year, you have may add a new history. From I know you. You have forgotten my birthday. It is the same.
Well, okay. Yeah. Well, so like, Jose, we've still got like, have you opened your Facebook today? You've got a very
Okay.
important surprise. I created an event for your birthday. We've got like a really important party in an hour. A lot of people have RSVP'd. And since like it was right after you said you wanted a divorce, so it might be a little bit awkward. What would you-
Yes. Okay. I forget about it. I don't like to eat. I don't like to go to this party.
I don't, not like.
Like I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to this party because every year every year is the same. You'll try to convince me uh, to go to the party. You have made up a new history.
Nice. A new story. A new history.
A new history. Okay.
To make me
A
feel
new
better.
history
Maybe.
to make me feel better. Okay.
Good. Yeah, that is good. Eunice, how's your microphone looking so far?
Can you hear me?
It's still pretty bad.
Okay.
I can hear you though. Maybe if you turn down your volume a little bit. Try it one more time with your volume lower. Yeah, there's a lot of noise though. Okay, and Heidi, how would you respond?
I can't understand what you say. You want to go party or not? If you don't want to go to the party, you should stay at home. Instead, I'll go to the party. I enjoy that. Goodbye.
I'll go. I'll go. I enjoy them. Goodbye. Very matter of fact. Okay, Carolina, how would you respond as the husband?
I know, excuse me. As another person, I'm sorry. I'm not here today.
Okay. Okay, and so Kako, how would you respond?
I don't understand if you want to annoy or to okay, if you want to annoy me.
Huh? Anything else?
Or if you want to flatter me.
Flatter me. Can you explain a little bit more?
To make me happy with your actions.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to annoy me or if you want to make me happy. Or please me. Maybe? Instead of flatter. Flatter is like, tell somebody...
To praise me in a way that is not sincere.
Yeah. Okay. Flatter might not be the best. So, like, coddle me, or if you want to coddle me. So that might be like praising you or like trying to make you feel better in a way that's not sincere.
No, I don't know this word, teacher.
Okay. Coddle. It's like to make somebody feel better about themselves for something. So we use the word coddle. So you coddle someone who is crying, and it's a false sort of sympathy.
Butter me up if you want to butter me up.
That works too.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you want to butter me up. Okay. Anna Carolina, how would you respond?
Neither one. Why are you so difficult? Why don't you admit that you were wrong by asking for a divorce and say sorry and go to put your best dress and then have fun. My gosh, things don't have to be that difficult. Who can understand a woman's mind?
A man's mind.
No, it is oh my gosh, the wife. Ah no,
Yeah.
so the wife cannot put a dress or your best suit and have
Yeah.
fun.
Good.
Who can understand a man's mind? Do you guys never grow up? Are you going to be a boy forever?
Nice. Do you guys ever grow up?
Do you guys ever grow up? Are you going to be a boy forever?
Peter Pan. And Adela, how would you respond?
Finally, I confirm. Are you you are crazy?
You're crazy. I think she was relatively well spoken. Go ahead. Keep going, Adela. One more sentence, maybe.
Maybe we will see next week on the lawyer's office.
At the lawyer's office.
At the lawyer's office.
We will see each other.
Each other. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
we will see each other. Can you repeat that last sentence one more time?
Maybe we will see each other next week at the lawyer's office.
Good. Okay, and I think we're just about done here. Always in divorce. Always. All right. Any questions on this page? Okay, we can skip that. Those are good. Let's do some questions. Adela, can you ask Jose the first question?
Jose, have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there?
Yeah, sometimes when I was teenager, one night I drank a lot. After that, I I forgot. I forgot where I forgot because I was in this place
I forgot where I was.
where I was. Okay.
So sometimes when I was a teenager, we wouldn't say, how would you correct that first sentence?
Okay. One time.
Yeah. One time when I was a teenager, eh, we might say one time when I was a teenager.
I drank a lot.
Uh-huh.
One night when I was teenager, I drank a lot. After that, I forgot where I was. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I suppose that's solid. Did anything bad happen, or was it all okay, Jose?
No, it was okay.
Yeah. Um, okay. And I guess maybe instead of this one, Jose, can you ask Heidi that first question?
The first question, okay. Heidi, have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there?
The next question, Jose?
The next. Heidi, as people grow older, sometimes the distant past is easier to remember than the near past. Why do you think this is?
I remember the distant past easier because it's memorable things.
More easily.
I learned about long memory and short memory. The part of brain is different. Very important memory or very, very interesting memory. We can put the memory in the long-term memory place. But only small things we forgot easily. It's short memory.
Hmm.
So if you want to remember, memorize something, for example, English word, you need to repeat that word every day. Then finally it will go to the long-term memory place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Good. I think that's a really good answer. So yeah, long-term memories just generally work better. And Heidi, can you ask Carolina the next question?
What music brings back memories for you? Describe the memories.
There is a popular music in my country called salsa. It brings me good memories when I was younger because I used to go out with my friends every weekend and have fun.
Because I used to go out with my friends every weekend and have fun. And do you ever dance salsa anymore?
Oh yeah, I still dancing, but not as often as before.
Uh-huh. As before. Okay, cool. I need to learn salsa. Okay, yeah. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. And okay, let's look at these. Kako, can you read the first idiom?
Jog your memory.
What do you think it means?
I guess it means practicing the memory. Do exercise in order to to keep the memory active. It's a supposition, teacher. I am not sure.
It's a guess, might be a little bit better. It's a supposition. Works. A guess is a lot more common. So it's a guess.
Okay, it's a guess.
You're close. Let's look. I think, yeah, Carolina, I showed this. Can you guys see the link in the chat box? And Kako, can you go to that link and watch it really quickly? Or can you guys all watch it? I'd show it to you, but there's no sound when I show it to you.
Teacher, I only can access the Google chat box, but not the Verbling chat box.
It's in the Google chat box. You can access the Verbling chat box? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, go. It's like 20 seconds, so just watch it really quickly and then tell me what you think jog your memory means. How'd it go, Kako? Are you still watching it? All right. Maybe Ana Carolina, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I saw the movie and I know. Jog your memory is jog his memory, make him to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Force him to remember.
Make him remember. Yeah, and it's like when you jog your memory, it's you
refresh your memory, the same.
Something strikes you and helps you remember something. So I was walking down the street and that cat jogged my memory. I have to go home and feed my own cat. You know, so something that like not necessarily literally strikes you on the head, but something that moves things around in your mind that helps you remember something.
All right, thank you.
Does that make sense, Kako?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Did you like the video?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hopefully you remember jog your memory. It's one of my favorite movies, Ana Carolina. Adela, can you read the next one?
Commit to memory is to learn something about memory, to learn dates, etc., but not build the knowledge only to have these dates after you can repeat.
Yeah, to be able to learn something, not about memory, just to learn something, to memorize something.
To memorize something.
Yeah, you commit it to memory. You remember those dates. And Jose, what about the next one?
Okay, stroll down memory lane. The meaning is when you talk about the past or revisit places that were important to you in the past.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, that was perfect, Jose. Nice job. And Heidi, what about the next one?
Refresh your memory. You remember something, but there are some blank. So you read the books or you ask about that.
Good.
But what happened to your friend or surroundings? Then you feel your blank of memory.
Yeah. Yeah. You fill your blank of memory. Or you fill the blank space in your memory. Maybe. Good. Really nice job. And Kako, can you make a sentence with jog your memory?
Seeing my friend last week jog my memory about what happened to him some years ago.
Good sentence. Good. And let's have Ana Carolina. Can you use commit to memory in a sentence?
Okay. The worst part about the history is have to commit to your memory with or by memorizing. Teacher helping me out here. All those dates and.
So commit all those dates to memory.
To our memory.
You could say to our memory. I would just say to memory. So the worst part about history is having to commit all those dates to memory.
It has to be separable. Could I put all those dates at the end of the sentence or no? Joshua?
It sounds a little bit awkward. It's having to commit to memory all those dates. We'd probably put the things that we commit to memory in between commit and to memory. So we commit the facts to memory. Yeah. Okay. And we are just about out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up?
No.
Okay. Currently, we don't commit to memory. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Adela. What do you mean? Adela?
In education, today, currently, nowadays, we don't commit to memory.
Yes. I understand what she meant. People don't have to memorize dates anymore, but I had to make a sentence.
No, it's okay. I mean, that's totally, it was a good sentence. Adela, we would say we don't make the kids commit things to memory.
Dates today, teachers think dates are on the books, or you can search in internet one date, but you need to have the idea about a war or something facts, but it's not necessary to know exactly the day, the hour, the date.
Yeah.
To the battle, no, etc. Is some dates are in the books or on the internet, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. And so again, we just say commit things. We don't make kids commit things to memory. And Ana Carolina, she's not criticizing you. She was just, I think, writing a sentence, and that was her sentence.
I'm not criticizing either. I'm just saying that I understand what she meant.